art is very liberating, and creativity is very good for you. It is one of the most therapeutic things. You know, this culture, our modern culture, often thinks that the greatest sensation in the world is sex, or or something like this, and something very corporeal. And indeed, obviously, sex is very enjoyable. But creativity, making something, lasts longer, it's deeply satisfying. You can do it in public. There's a lot of good things about it. Yeah, emotions are a whole spectrum of things, and people go up and down this scale of emotions all day long, to a greater or lesser degree. There are unpopular ones like anger and being, kind of snarky with people, but all these emotions, they're part of life, and they are the palette that we paint life with. And you can decide at will to be any emotion you want. I mean, this is what actors do all the time. But if actors can do it, actors are just people. I can decide to be suddenly very conservative with you, and we could discuss things that way, if you like. Or I could decide to be kind of antagonistic. I could just say, hey, whatever. Or I could be just overwhelmingly enthusiastic about being with you. It's just a decision. And art is a communication. If it doesn't get received by people, it's kind of sit there. It's a little bit stagnant, and it doesn't make you, as an artist, feel very satisfied. If a composer composes a huge symphony and nobody ever plays it, it must drive them kind of nuts. And so now I think there's a great advantage to that, especially for kids. If I was a kid right now, I feel like a kid now, but I would just, if I had a lot of free time, didn't have to make any money, and had free rent, and a little body, then I would start animating stuff and putting it online and change the world that way.
Audio Jungle. Audio Jungle.